welcome to the Lucknow Cluster Finals of the Cycle Heritage Quiz 2021. The Cycle brand takes great pride in India's heritage and culture and has centered the company's mission and vision around the same. Hence, the Cycle brand has conceptualized the Cycle Heritage Quiz with a view to enlighten young minds on the 5,000-year-old heritage of our nation. The Cycle Heritage Quiz is an all-India level quiz competition that celebrates India's rich culture and heritage, with participants spanning the length and breadth of the nation. Yes, by length and breadth, I mean length and breadth, because we have had participants from Lakshya. We've had participants from Arunachal Pradesh. We've had participants from Kashmir. We have had participants from Kanyakumari all attempt the preliminaries of this quiz. And over 30,000 students all across India have registered for this quiz. Through this quiz, participants get a chance to showcase their knowledge and passion for India's heritage. As we know, we are still dealing with effects of the global pandemic. Hence, the Cycle Heritage Quiz is being held in a special online format. In this quiz, we have divided India into 18 different clusters. After a grueling preliminary stage where participants took part in 4 rounds with questions on the heritage of our nation, along with special focus rounds on the heritage of their region, we have 6 finalists from each cluster. Now we have the finals for the Lucknow cluster, where students from across Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand have taken part. Let us meet our 6 participants. First, we have Jyotika Manocha from La Martiniere Girls College, Lucknow. Hi, Jyotika.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. And Jyotika, tell us, what is your favorite Indian heritage location?
So, Lucknow.
Lucknow. Okay, great. You love your city, and hopefully that will help you in today's quiz. So, all the very best, Jyotika. Next, we have Anirban Roy, who's from Amity International School, Ghaziabad. Hi, Anirban.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
And Anirban, tell us, is there any Indian in history who inspires you?
Akbar. He managed a great empire with. He was secular. He managed a great empire. He won wars.
Okay, great. And I'm sure you will get to know or get to have a lot of questions on inspiring figures in today's quiz. Next, we have from the Sunbeam School, Lehertara, Varanasi, Shashwat.
Very good evening.
Hi, Shashwat. And Shashwat, tell us, so what is your favorite place or heritage location in your state of Uttar Pradesh?
So I'd like to say my own city, Varanasi, a city in itself, which is like one of the most oldest cities in the world, and the city of Lord Shiva.
Wonderful. And all the very best, Shashwat. And next, we have Banerjea Razdan from La Martiniere Girls College, Lucknow. Welcome, Banerjea.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. And Banerjea, you're confident of your chances today?
Yes, sir, I'm confident.
Great. So all the very best, Banerjea. And next, we have Manisha from Delhi Public School, Ranipur in Haridwar. Good evening, Manisha. And tell us, what is your favorite city or heritage location in your state?
Sir, Haridwar.
Haridwar. Great. This is very good to see. Everyone loves their own city, and of course, Cycle Heritage Quiz is all about celebrating the various great places in the country, the great people of the country. Wonderful to see everyone choosing their own city. Manisha, all the very best.
Thank you,
Next,
sir.
we have Vara Fatima from the La Martiniere Girls College, Lucknow. Hi, Vara.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Vara. And Vara, tell us, how did you feel when you got to know that you have qualified for the Lucknow Cluster Finals?
Sir, I was very surprised and I felt very proud of myself. Because,
Wonderful. And all of you did really well. We had a lot of participants in the Lucknow cluster, and all of you did very, very well to qualify. So, and very, very high scores indeed. So, all the best to you, Vara, and all the best to all the 6 participants. So, welcome to the Lucknow Cluster Final of Cycle Heritage Quiz 2021. We are ready to start with the first round. The first round is called Lakshya Bheda. So, round 1 Lakshya Bheda, let's take a look at the rules. 1 question per participant. This round does not pass. Each question has 4 options, Each participant gets 3 attempts, plus 15 for the first attempt, plus 10 for the second attempt, and plus 5 for the third attempt. There are, of course, no negatives throughout the quiz. So we will move ahead with our first participant today, and that is Jyotika. Jyotika, your question coming up on screen now. When Lord Rama was 16 years old, which sage or rishi came to Dashrath and asked him to send Rama with him for protection against the demons Marich and Subahu? Is it A, Brihaspati? Is it B, Vashisht? Is it C, Bhrigu? Or is it D, Vishwamitra?
B. Vashisht.
Okay, let's click on B, Vashisht. Sorry, that's the wrong answer. Your next try.
C. Bhrigu.
Okay, let's click on C, Bhrigu. Sorry, that's again the wrong answer.
D. Vishwamitra.
Okay, let's click on D, Vishwamitra. And that is correct. Well done. You get 5 points to start off. We will move on to our next participant, that is Anirban. Anirban, your question is going to come up on screen now. Formerly known as Central Sports Stadium, a cricket ground in Lucknow that hosted its only test in 1994 was named after which hockey legend? Is it A, Roop Singh? Is it B, Leslie Claudius? Is it C, Dhyanchand? Or is it D, KD Singh Babu?
A. Roop Singh.
Okay, let's click on A, Roop Singh. That's the wrong answer, unfortunately. Next try.
D. KD Singh Babu.
Okay, let's click on D, KD Singh Babu. And that's correct. 10 points to you, Anirban, the legendary KD Singh Babu, after whom the KD Singh Babu Stadium is named in Lucknow. Roop Singh, of course, gives his name to the stadium in Gwalior, but KD Singh Babu, of course, gives his name to the stadium in Lucknow. So well done. 10 points to you, Anirban. And next, we have a question for Shashwat. Shashwat, your direct question on screen. The Akbarnama, written by Abul Fazl, was originally written in which language? Is it A, Arabic, B, Persian, C, Urdu, or D, Pashto?
Sir, B. Persian.
Okay, let's click on B, Persian. That's correct. Very good start, Shashwat. 15 points. And now the next question is coming up for Baranya. Baranya, your question on screen now. Which of these ghats in Varanasi was given its name as it is believed that goddess Adishakti's earrings fell here? Is it A, Tathagat Ghat? Is it B, Assi Ghat? Is it C, Manikarnika Ghat? Or is it D, Lalita Ghat?
Manikarnika Ghat.
Okay, let's click on C, Manikarnika Ghat. She answered it confidently, and that's the right answer. Well done. 15 points to start off Varanya's campaign here. And next question is for Manisha. Manisha, your question coming up on screen now. In October 2019, which city that had already received a GI tag for black tea received a GI tag for green and white tea? Okay, is it A, Darjeeling, B, Munnar, C, Uti, or D, Jorhat?
Sir, the answer is A, Darjeeling.
Okay, let's click on A, Darjeeling. Of course, Darjeeling, very famous for tea. Well done. 15 points to start off your campaign again, Manisha. Well done. Very good scoring here in Lucknow. Next question is a direct question for Vara. Vara, your question coming up on screen now. The emblem of which state is diamond shaped with a white background and blue borders, supported by the mountain peaks of the Himalayas with 4 streams charging from left to right? Is it A, Assam, B, Uttar Pradesh, C, Uttarakhand, or D, Himachal Pradesh?
So I believe it's Uttarakhand.
Okay, let's click on C, Uttarakhand. With a bit of hesitation. Let's see whether that's right or wrong. Well done, Vara. 15 points. Very good answer. It is indeed Uttarakhand. With that, we come to the end of round number 1. Very good scoring from everyone. Let's move to round number 2, which is called Jiggyasa. So in round number 2, Jiggyasa, here are the rules. 1 direct question per participant. This round passes clockwise. Plus 10 for every correct answer, direct or on pass. The first question, once again, is for Jyotika. Jyotika, your direct question coming up on screen now. This gentleman served as the Vice Chancellor for the Banaras Hindu University for almost 2 decades. He launched his own Hindi language weekly, the Abhyudaya, and the Hindi monthly, the Maryada. Name this gentleman who became a Bharat Ratna awardee in 2015.
Sir Sundarlal.
No, not Sundarlal. We will pass on to Anirban. Yes, Anirban? Can't give you too much time on pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I have to pass very bad. Didn't hear any answers. Moving ahead to Shashwat.
Madan Mohan Malviya.
And that's right. Well done. He got Bharat Ratna posthumously. The same year that Atal Bihari Vajpayee was also awarded Bharat Ratna. It was in 2015. So it was many years after his death. So well done, Shashwat. That's 10 points. And the next question is a direct one for Anirban. Anirban, here's your question on screen now. This musical instrument has a hollow body. It consists of the soundboard, which is called tabli, the gourd, which is called tumba, and the neck heel, which is called bulu, at the back of the fingerboard. In classical music, it usually provides the bass note or adhraswara. Name this musical instrument.
Sitar.
Not sitar. We will move to Shashwat.
Sir, this is Tanpura.
It is Tanpura. Well done, Shashwat. Good answer. This is the Tanpura. Absolutely correct. 10 more points to you. And the next direct question comes to Shashwat. Shashwat, your question coming up on screen now. This monument is also referred to as Turkish Gate because it bears a strong similarity in design to a gateway built in ancient Constantinople called Babi Humayun. This monument was built by Asaf-ud-Daula in 1784. Name this famous monument.
Rumi Darwaza.
Rumi Darwaza in Lucknow is absolutely correct. Well done. Referred to as Turkish Gate. 3 answers in a row, Shashwat. You get another 10 points. And the next question is a direct one for Varanya. Varanya, your question coming up on screen now. Lord Krishna cursed this character and said that he will bear the load of everyone's misdeeds on his shoulder. And he will roam around alone without getting any affection or sympathy. Local people believe that he has been roaming around Asirgarh Fort in Madhya Pradesh for the past 5,000 years. Some people also believe that he wanders around the fort during night time and stops people for turmeric and oil to heal his bleeding forehead. Name this character from mythology.
Sir pass.
Okay, passing. We will move to Manisha.
Sir Ashwathama.
Beautiful answer. Ashwathama is correct. 10 points. Ashwathama, one of the immortals, believed to still be roaming around in the world. Absolutely correct, Manisha. 10 more points. And the next direct question is coming to you. Let's have your question on screen. This holy site is located at an elevation of around 3,100 meters. Located in the Garhwal Himalayas on the banks of the Alaknanda River, this sacred town lies between the Nar and Narayan mountain ranges. The temple is believed to have been established by sage Adi Shankaracharya in the 8th century. Name this holy site.
Sir Badrinath.
Fantastic answer. Great form, Manisha. Manisha smiled while I was asking the question because she was very confident. 10 more points to you, Manisha. And the next question is a direct one for Vara. Vara, your question. The 24 hand gestures used in this dance are mainly adopted from Hasta Lakshana Deepika, a text followed by Kathakali. Few are also borrowed from Natya Shastra, Abhinaya Darpana, and Balaram Bhagavatam. Name this dance form named after a form of Lord Vishnu.
Pass.
Passing. Okay. No problem. Let's pass to Jyotika.
Bharatnatyam.
Not Bharatnatyam. We will pass to Anirban. Let's
It
have
is
you on screen.
Mohiniyattam.
It is Mohiniyattam, absolutely correct. Kathakali from Kerala, Mohiniyattam also from Kerala, named after a form of Lord Vishnu. 10 more points to Anirban. With that, we come to the end of round number 2. Now we will take a look at the scores. Right now, Shashwat is in the lead with 45 points, followed by Manisha on 35 points. Next, we have Anirban on 20 points. Varanya and Vara are currently tied with 15 points, and Jyotika is on 5 points. Still 2 more rounds to go, and the top 2 from the Lucknow Cluster Final will qualify for our national quarterfinals. So still lots to play for as we move ahead to our third round, which is called Trishanku. Let's take a look at the rules. 1 question per participant. This round does not pass. 3 clues leading to something or someone, plus 15 for getting it in the first attempt, plus 10 for the second attempt, and plus 5 for the third attempt. This time we will go in reverse order. Is for Vara. Vara, your first clue is going to come up on screen now. Okay, this is the mausoleum or tomb. It was sanctioned by Noor Jahan.
Can I have the second clue?
Sure. Let's move to the second clue. Yeah, this monument was dedicated to the Lord Treasurer. That's your second clue.
So may I have the third clue as well?
Let's move to the third clue. It is also known as Baby Taj and sits on the eastern bank of the Yamuna.
Sir, Shahdara Bagh.
No, that's the wrong answer. This is the Itamadola's tomb in Agra. When you visit the Taj Mahal, this is a monument that is very close to Taj Mahal. And in fact, this was one of the first monuments built by the Mughals in the white marble, right? So if you go to Taj Mahal, if you visit Agra, definitely visit the tomb of Itamaddola. So that's what I wanted. Unfortunately, no points for you, Vara. Next, we will move to Manisha. Manisha, your question and your first clue coming up on screen now. This denomination, so I want an amount, okay? This denomination was introduced in 1938 and demonetized in 1946 under British rule.
Sir, is it Babri Masjid?
No, denomination, I wanted an amount. So I have to move on to the next clue.
Okay,
So
sir.
it was reintroduced in 1954 and has been demonetized since 1978.
Sir, is it Sona? Sir,
No,
it was,
let's move ahead to your last clue. It is the largest banknote or denomination printed by RBI.
sir, is it Indian rupees?
Yeah, needed a denomination, as I said from the start. I needed an amount. This is 10,000 rupees. This 10,000 rupees, which is the largest banknote ever printed by the RBI. Okay, our next question is for Varanya. Varanya, your first clue coming up on screen now. This character in the Mahabharata is seen as a partial incarnation of Brihaspati.
So can I have the second clue, please?
Okay, second clue for you. He was married to Kripacharya's sister Kripi.
So can I have the third clue, please?
Third clue for you, Varanya. Let's have it on screen. The highest award for sports coaches in India is named after him.
Dronacharya.
Yeah, Dronacharya is right. 5 points for you, Varanya. Well done. Next question is for Shashwat. Shashwat, your direct question. And here's your first clue. The battle was preceded by an attack on Calcutta or Kolkata. Need a famous battle.
Sir, is it the Battle of Plasse?
If you're in doubt, go for the first battle that you know in that region. You have answered Battle of Plassey, which is right. 15 points. Well done, Shashwat. Good guessing, good quizzing. It is the Battle of Plassey. 15 points to you, Shashwat. And now we will move ahead to our next question. That's for Anirban. Anirban, your first clue coming up on screen. This city was the summer capital of the Madras Presidency.
Uti, Utaka Mandalam.
Brilliant answer. Fantastic answer. It is Uti. Fantastic, Anirban. I think that was a crucial 15 points for you. Very well done. It is indeed Uti. So we will move now to our next participant, that is Jyotika. Jyotika, your first clue coming up on screen now. In 1916, he led the discussions on the Lucknow Pact with Muhammad Ali Jinnah, which provided for Hindu-Muslim unity in the freedom struggle.
Can I get the second clue?
Yes, sure. Second clue for you, Jyotika. He was behind the founding of the English newspaper, the Maharatta.
Sir, can I get the third clue?
Sure. Let's have the third clue. He was affectionately called Lokmanya.
Bal Gangadhar Tilak.
It is Bal Gangadhar Tilak or Lokmanya Tilak. Absolutely correct. 5 points for you, Jyotika. With that, we come to the end of round number 3, and it's time to take a look at the scores. Shashwat still enjoys a big lead, and he is on 60 points. But it's very close for the second spot because tied right now are Manisha and Anirban. Both are on 35 points. Then we have Varanya on 20 points. Then we have Vara on 15 points and Jyotika on 10 points. Reminder, the top 2 from the Lucknow Cluster Final will qualify for our national quarterfinals. So lots and lots to play for. So round number 4 is called Divya Dishti. Let's take a look at the rules. So one direct question per participant, all based on visuals. This round passes anti-clockwise. Plus 10 for every correct answer, direct or on pass. The first question once again is for Vara. Vara, your visual is going to come up on screen. Vara, you have to tell us these 3 are the 3 living recipients of which award?
Sir, pass.
Passing. Okay, we will move on to Manisha.
Sir, Paramveer Chakra.
Absolutely correct. Paramveer Chakra is indeed right. Yogendra Yadav, Bana Singh, and Sanjay Kumar, or Rifleman Sanjay Kumar, the 3 living recipients of the Paramveer Chakra. Well done, Manisha. 10 more points to you. And the next direct question is for you. Your visual is going to come up on screen now. Okay, Manisha, your question is, this is the mascot of which event that was held in Delhi in 1982? This is the mascot of which sporting event that was held in Delhi in 1982?
Sir, Commonwealth.
Not Commonwealth Games. We will pass on to our next contestant, that is Varanya.
ASIAD. Asiad.
Asiad is what your answer is absolutely correct. The 1982 Asian Games, it was not Commonwealth Games, it had to be the Asiad. So good quizzing there, Varanya. 10 points to you, and you are definitely still in the hunt. Your direct question and your visual is coming up on screen now. Your visual, identify this dance form.
Sir, Kathakali.
Not Kathakali. We will pass on to Shashwat.
Sir, this is the Rajasthani dance Bhavai.
It's Bhavai is right. Absolutely correct. Well done, Shashwat. 10 more points to you. And the next question is a direct one for you. Your visual is going to come up on screen now. Shashwat, here's your visual. This was the first person to occupy which ministry in India? This was the first person to occupy which ministry in India? Independent India, I mean, of course.
Sir, he was the first union minister, I guess.
First union minister? No, I can't give you for that. We have to go to Anirban.
A railway minister of India.
Not railway minister. Let's pass to Jyotika.
Sir, Finance Minister.
Absolutely correct. Finance minister. This is R.K. Shanmugam Chetty, the first finance minister of India. Well done, Jyotika. 10 points to you. And the next question is direct one for Anirban. Anirban, your visual coming up on screen now. Okay, Anirban, you have to tell us, name this freedom fighter who has been in popular culture these days.
Sardar Udham Singh.
Sardar Udham Singh is your answer. Absolutely correct. Well done. Recently, Sardar Udham came out starring Vicky Kaushal. Very good answer, Anirban. And now the last question of this quiz is going to come up for Jyotika. Jyotika, your direct question, your visual coming up on screen now. Okay, Jyotika, you have to tell us, look at this visual and tell us who is the little boy who has been shown in this visual. So you have obviously you have Yamdev and you have Shiva being shown here. Who is the little boy who has been shown in this visual?
Pass.
Okay. Let's pass to Vara. Fast.
Ravi.
No, that's the wrong answer. We will go to Manisha.
Sir, pass.
Passing. Okay. Let's pass to Varanya.
Prahlad.
Not Prahlad. That's a very nice guess. Let's pass to Shashwat. Let's have
Sir,
the answer.
Markande.
Markande is right. Well done. 10 points to you. Good finish for you, Shashwat. With that, we come to the end of the Lucknow Cluster Final. So the final scores after a very, very exciting and high-scoring Lucknow Cluster Final are as follows. Shashwat wins the quiz with 80 points. Coming sixth today is Vara, but very well done, Vara, to come this far. Congratulations for making it to the Lucknow Cluster Final. You scored 15 points. Next, we have Jyotika, who gave some good answers today. Well done, Jyotika. I'm sure we'll see you in many more quizzes. 20 points to you, Jyotika. Varanya also did really well. She scored 30 points and came fourth. But as you know, the top two will qualify for our national quarterfinal. So already know that Shashwat is our winner today and is going to qualify for our national quarterfinal. What of Manisha and Anirban? They are tied on second spot with 45 points. So we will have to play a tiebreaker with them. Okay, Manisha and Anirban, tiebreaker coming up for you. But before that, let's take a look at the rules. Sudden death, so one question. Question will be asked by Quizmaster. Participants have to answer on Zoom, on private chat. First to answer correctly wins the tiebreaker. Okay? Yeah. So my question to you is, the snow leopard is the state animal of which state? The snow leopard is the state animal of which state? Okay, I've got an answer from Manisha. Manisha answers Himachal Pradesh. Anirban answers Ladakh. And the correct answer is Himachal Pradesh. So well done, Manisha. You qualified for our national quarterfinal in second spot. Commiserations, Anirban. You did really well. So the qualifiers from the Lucknow Cluster Final are Shashwat and Manisha. So the Lucknow Cluster Final at the Cycle Heritage Quiz 2021 was surely a very, very exciting one because the second spot came down to a tiebreaker between Anirban and Manisha. At the end, it was Manisha who held her nerve, giving a crucial answer about snow leopard being the state animal of Himachal Pradesh. She came second. Anirban just missed out on the tiebreaker. Very, very good answers also from our young participants, all from class 7. Jyotika, Varanya, and Vara. We are sure that we will see you in many, many quizzes to come. But winning the quiz, leading from start to finish, fantastic performance from Shashwat, who won the quiz, scoring 80 points. Shashwat and Manisha, we will see you in the national quarterfinals. And we will see you at another cluster final of the Cycle Heritage Quiz 2021. Till we meet again, stay safe, stay happy, stay curious. Goodbye from the entire team of CHQ 2021. Thank you so much.